Oh, Kimi Räikkönen into the gravel. Is that an Abbey? Is it Luffield, you reckon?
Yeah, I can see it on
the driver. Yeah, well done.
Oh, that's a bit too much wheel spin. It's another scenario where as soon as the tyres go and the car lights go, is that blister already in the left front as well? On the inner shoulder it is, isn't it?
Or is that as a result of?
No, that's a hard compound tyre with blister on the inside front.
We've got another Alpha now going off. That's Antonio Giovinazzi on this occasion.
Those tyres are finished.
Yeah, just a bit.
That's Beckett's.
Yeah, well, we picked him up at Chapel through Beckett's, and absolutely no chance of a recovery.
It was again when he was picking up the throttle, wasn't it? Coming out of the corner. Yeah, he just started to pick up the throttle there and got the back end.
He was lucky.
It snapped quite quickly on him, wasn't it?
They have been doing that this year, but
all cars. Whenever we see a car start to go, you were alluding to that with Kimi, the driver seems to have no hope whatsoever of recovering it.
The yellow flag in sector 1, Leclerc has had a spin, I think.
Unbelievable. Paul di Resta spot on there with that one. Can you see turn 4 from here?
I can, but I can see the driver tracker, Crofty, and the red dot of Leclerc was not moving very far.
So yeah, turn 4 is some reason it's the same profile as turn 3 in terms of its angle, losing the rear just on the exit, but you take them, it feels slower when you're in the car.
He wasn't
turn 4 than turn 3.
He didn't set turn 4 up enough, did he? And he tried to carry too much minimum speed. A bit too quick through 3, I think.
Oh, that is Alex Albon, and at Stowe and towards the Vale chicane, he has gone very heavily sideways into the arm cone.
Okay, Alex, you okay? I can see the car's damaged.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Just lost the rear again.
Here we go. Oh, and you tense up even more because you're going backwards towards the scene as well.
That's going to dent his confidence. You know, he was already somebody who felt a little bit under pressure.
Like we were saying, you know, Stowe has become the corner that Copse used to be.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Latifi. And that is Nicholas Latifi ending his session. Here he is just ahead of the AlphaTauri and Kimi Räikkönen.
Exactly the same as Albon, isn't it? But it's just not switched back.
Yeah, it just happened a bit later in the corner, and it was more of a definite spin, wasn't it, rather than
obviously carrying much less speed because he was on a race sim, not a qualifying sim. And that is the Williams of Nicholas Latifi that has gone off, and that is that's the end of his qualifying.
I spun.
Okay. And he carries on, Martin, that 100% record to his teammate, who's got that sinking feeling of just getting it all wrong around Luffield. Lewis Hamilton has had problems on his flying lap. Look what happened here.
Oh dear.
Car's okay and tyres okay.
Okay, copy.
I'm not entirely sure about the left front tyre. Yeah, that's the same place as Latifi, but that was rotating before he even really got to the end of the corner.
Oh, and there is off is Kevin Magnussen, and you can see there a wheel has come off his front left, that looks like, and that's the Haas into the gravel at Club at the end of the first lap. That might be a safety car. It is a safety car. We've got another one here at Silverstone. Here's Alex Albon. Have they touched? Oh yes, they have.
No, I don't know where he's expecting me to go, to be honest.
Are you okay, Kevin? Are you okay?
Yeah, good.
The that Albon's front left took quite a whack at a bad angle there, but
someone's had a very, very big crash, and it's Danny Kvyat in the AlphaTauri. And I hope he's okay, because once again we see wheels coming loose. Once again we see the safety car. But let's just look at the replay. of Danny Fiat. Now, we've seen a lot of cars getting caught out by the wind, the gusting wind around Silverstone this weekend.
I think the right rear tyre had come adrift because he spun across the curb. Puncture or call it puncture for now.
Oh, guys, I'm so sorry.
I don't think that's his fault.
Are you okay, Danny?
Yes.
Kimi Raikkonen, as you can see, he has lost a huge part, if not all of it, on the left-hand side of his front wing. Raikkonen was running down in 17th place, and he's looking, I think, to see where the cars are coming past him and whether he can limp back to the pits nice and quickly. Oh, we see it scraping on the ground. Did he go over a curb and it just...
No, I tell you what's happened. The front wing's broken, and I think punctured the front tyre. It has. Yeah. It's machined a groove in the tyre.
Gasly goes into 9th place. Now what's happened to Valtteri Bottas? He's gone wide, and now Max Verstappen can see the Mercedes and can see him in his rear wing. He has passed Valtteri Bottas for 2nd place, and that front wing looks damaged. Stroll goes out of 10th as Daniel Ricciardo gets past Carlos Sainz, and he's got tyre problems as well. Has Carlos Sainz, who's going to be passed now by his teammate Lando Norris. And this has huge implications for next week at Silverstone as well, with softer tyre compounds and predicted hotter temperatures on the track. But they're all struggling now with tyre wear, and Sainz's tyre's completely gone as he tries to get into the pits.
Yeah, he'll have a job to get round the right-hander.
And that is Lewis Hamilton, and Hamilton is winning the Grand Prix. But look at the state of that Mercedes car as he crosses the line.
He might get it home, but I'm staggered they didn't bring that car in to protect against that. It was only going to be a fraction behind the other car.
He's going through Maggotts and Beckett's at the moment. Hamilton's tyre's gone. Verstappen's just going through Woodcote. He's about 4 corners behind. This is now Lewis Hamilton praying that the checkered flag comes as soon as is humanly possible. The gap between Hamilton and Verstappen going down all the time, 20 seconds at the moment, as down the hanger straight comes Lewis Hamilton. Verstappen just going through, you can see him in the background, going through Chapel, through Stowe now with Lewis Hamilton. There. Well, they shouldn't catch him from there, but who knows how this race is going to end.
Hamilton's got a puncture ahead, he's slow at turn 9.
Who is slow?
Hamilton, puncture turn 12.
Can we win this?
If you get on with it.
If you get on with it, it's the right instruction through the Vale chicane. Look how difficult it was to stop. But for Lewis Hamilton, the checkered flag will come in the nick of time for a 7th British Grand Prix victory, and a record 7th British Grand Prix victory for the most wins at home. It's Lewis Hamilton who takes the race.